Good morning, children. In the last class, we read half of the story, The Selfish Giant. Let's continue. So, we had read that the giant realized that he had been so selfish, but when the children saw him, they ran away, and the garden became cold and white again. Only a little boy did not run. The giant took him gently in his hands. Let's read what happened next. The little boy stretched out his two arms and flung them round the giant's neck and kissed him. The other children came running back, and with them came the spring. Giant, it is your garden now, little children. I will knock down the wall with my axe. He takes a great axe and knocks down the wall. Child 1, thank you for allowing us to play in your lovely garden. Goodbye, we'll come again. The children begin to leave. The giant searches for the little boy. Giant, but where is your little companion? The boy I put onto the tree. Child 2, we don't know. He has gone away. So now the giant is looking for his little companion. Companion means friend. They leave. Now giant is sad. When will I see my little friend? How I long to see him. Years went by, and the giant grew very old and feeble. Feeble means weak. He enjoyed looking at the children playing in his garden. Giant, how pretty my garden looks! I have many beautiful flowers, but the children are the most beautiful flowers of all. Rubbing his eyes in wonder, what a wonderful sight! My little friend has returned. The tree in the farthest corner of the garden is covered with lovely white blossoms. Its branches are all golden, and silver fruit are hanging down from them. There is my little friend. Giant, who has dared to wound you? I can see prints of nails on your palms and your feet. Tell me, I will take my big sword and slay him. Little boy, no, these are the wounds of love. Giant in a soft voice, who are you? He kneels before the little child. Little boy, smiling and in a sweet voice, you let me play in your garden once. Today you shall come with me to my garden, which is paradise. Narrator. And when the children ran in that afternoon, they found the giant lying dead under the tree, all covered with white blossoms. So, children, this was the story. Lovely, isn't it? Story of a selfish giant, the giant who would not allow the children to play in his garden, and there was always winter in his garden. But seeing this young boy, he realized that he was being selfish. Thus, he allowed the children to play in his garden and also played with them. And now this young boy came and took him along with him to paradise. Paradise means heaven. Okay, now let's do book exercises. Choose the correct option. In the beginning, the giant was selfish, greedy, or hungry. He was selfish. The frost painted all the trees silver, white, or brown. Yes, silver. Who rattled and broke the slates on the roof? Remember who said that? Hail. The beautiful music that the giant heard one morning was from a little bird. The little boy cried because he felt cold in the garden, he was scared of the giant, or he could not climb the tree. Yes, because he couldn't climb the tree. Answer the questions. Why did the children like to play in the giant's garden? So now you already know the answer to this question, that children liked to play in the giant's garden. The giant's garden was large and lovely with peach trees, beautiful pink flowers, and the birds sat on the trees and sang sweetly. So the children were very happy to be there, isn't it? Next question. What was the marvelous sight that met the giant's eyes one day? He saw that the children had crept in through a little hole, right? and they were sitting on the branches of the tree. The trees were covered with blossoms. The birds were flying about and twittering. It was a lovely scene, right? Now, children, we have discussed these questions. Now, write the answer to these two questions in your own words in your English notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.